Growing herbs in pots and containers on a deck or patio is a great way to have fresh herbs ready for use at a moment's notice. Now, what's neat about this too is that you don't even need to have a patio or a deck. It may be that you're in the city and all you've got is, say, a sunny balcony, a roof garden, or maybe even just an apartment with a sunny windowsill. If that's the case, you can still grow and enjoy a whole range of herbs and use them in your cooking dishes. For instance, take a look at these new Footprints plants. This is the new edibles line from Footprints plants. And what's neat about this is that there's a lovely range of varieties and they're all grown in a very good sustainable manner. You see, the nursery is certified by Veriflora. That's the highest standard here in the US for sustainability. So you know that not only are these nice, healthy, well-grown plants, but also they're grown with a very good respect to the environment, with good, careful environmental practices. Now, the nice thing about these is that, as you see, they come in these biodegradable pots, and they're about 4 inches or so wide, and that means that when you get, say, a decorative container like this with a hole in the bottom, and that's important, you can simply take the plants and pop them right into the container. If you can, get a little saucer at the bottom to catch any water that drains out of them when you water them, and as you see there, immediately you have an attractive container with herbs that you can snip off and use in your various dishes. Now this one here is golden thyme. It's gorgeous, very useful in omelets and a whole lot of other things that my colleague Jonathan Bozek will tell you about. There's lots of other varieties too. You could grow things like parsley. You could grow very nice aromatic herbs like this pineapple sage. Then there's things like this, the purple ruffled basil, and also take a look at this little compact growing pepper here. This is pepper Apache. Now just look how that looks in a container. You just pop it in and look, you've got a pepper plant that you can pick from and use the peppers, and because it keeps on cropping, will keep on coming for a good long time during the season. Now the great thing about these is that they're grown in a compost that has all natural renewable components, and they have long-lasting fertilizer, so that when you take them and put them in a container like this, they really will keep going for a good long time. Now that means that maybe as you get through the end of the summer, you might want to top it up with a little bit of liquid feeding just to keep them going. And of course the best thing of all would be to take them and plant them outside somewhere in the garden or in another container. And one of the things you might think about doing is growing your herbs in something like this, a little window box. This is the sort of thing that at the end of the season, when the weather turns cold, you can simply bring it indoors and put it on a sunny windowsill. This is David Wilson. Enjoy your gardening. It's good for us, and it's very good for our environment too.